Before this video gets started, I just wanted to clarify that I recorded this on February 14th, so you'll hear me talk like it's still Valentine's Day. I would have uploaded this yesterday, but the editing took longer than expected. Thanks so much for understanding, and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, Hayden here, and do you know what day it is? It's Valentine's. It's Sonic Movie Day! Today marks the 5th anniversary of the release of the movie Sonic the Hedgehog, released on February 14th, 2020. To celebrate, I thought it'd be fun to go back and reflect on everything we've gotten so far from the Sonic cinematic universe, and discuss what great potential the future holds for it. So, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, like if you enjoy, and let's get into it. Back in 2013, Sony Pictures were granted the rights to make a live-action film adaptation of Sonic the Hedgehog, tagging along with some well-known crew members, specifically Jeff Fowler and Tim Miller. Both of them had experience working in the Sonic series, as they were part of the CG movie production team for Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic 06, as part of Blur Studios. Side note, I personally think Jeff did a phenomenal job on the Shadow intro. Huge props to him. Along with Blur Studios, Marzai Animation Planet was also brought in to help run the CGI visuals for the film, which was a great move since their CG work in the Sonic games is absolutely fantastic, and their animated short, Sonic Unleashed Night of the Werehog, looks like it should have won an Annie Award. Like, I'm not even joking. When Sony decided that they didn't want to do the movie anymore, the rights were passed on to Paramount Pictures, and production started off going pretty well until, well, you know.
Gotta go fast. Meow?
Yeah, the first glimpse that we got of this movie back in April of 2019 was disastrous, to say the least. From a horrifying face to a creepy human body, we had Ugly Sonic, or as I like to call him, Sanic the Man-Hog, on his way to the theater to get slammed by absolutely everyone. But then, for one of the rare times in the film industry, they listened to the fans! They heard every bit of backlash that was being put towards the trailer, and Jeff Fowler announced that they would be completely redesigning Sonic, and the whole world rejoiced. To do this, they had to add more reliable crew members to help pull off this redesign, and to everyone's delight, Tyson Hess, who is a famous Sonic comic artist, was brought in to direct the process of making the redesign. And finally, the new Sonic movie trailer was released in November, and everyone said goodbye to Sonic and hello to Sonic. I mean, just look at these reactions to the new trailer from other Sonic tubers.
Okay, here we go. Great Hill!
Ball of super energy in an extremely handsome package.
Is this even the same movie?
People were always after my powers, so I
What?
came to yours. It gets a little lonely.
What the hell? He's watching. He's reading the Flash.
Best life on earth.
Hilltop. Oh my God!
Green Hill Zone! Oh! He's allowed to say handsome package now because he's cute. They did a good job! They did a good job! Oh, he's so cute! Oh my God! Okay, he's really cute. They did it!
I'm Sonic, a little ball of super energy in an extremely handsome package.
Oh my God!
On my planet, people were always after my powers, so I came to yours. It gets
Oh
a
my
little
God!
lonely.
Oh my God!
That's okay.
Oh my God!
I am living my best
Oh!
life on Earth.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Ow! At the place Sonic.
Oh my God!
Does Mount also Sonic.
Oh my God!
Ugh, I can't with that
God.
guy.
Oh my God! The Sonic!
Oh.
It was then time for the moment of truth. The time to release Sonic the Hedgehog in the theaters. Would this movie be a hit for video game adaptations? Why, yes it would! Sonic did very well in the box office and made a lot of money. Audiences were very pleased with Sonic's design, the story, Jim Carrey's performance as Robotnik, and were praising Paramount and Sega for listening to the fans. And boy, would that praise go a long way, because it eventually led to this. The Sonic movie made enough money for Paramount to make a sequel with all the same companies attached, and it looked like we were getting a whole bunch more Sonic game lore when the first teaser was revealed. It had Tails, Knuckles, the Master Emerald, and references to many levels like Ice Cap Zone and Labyrinth Zone. Before Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was even released in theaters, however, Paramount announced that they were already into the production of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Not the game, the movie and TV series. All to be set in a Sonic cinematic universe. This was exciting for the fans because it dropped before we were even about to see the second film, which was already looking great, excel in the theaters. After Sonic 2 was released, the SCU would be quiet on its announcements for quite a while. Paramount and Sega were deep into developing Knuckles and Sonic 3, and fans were wondering when a Knuckles trailer would get revealed. And when it did, it was very hype.
So I made myself at home!
Nope, we are not turning our living room into some kind of gladiator fighting pit. What is Ozzy doing here?
He will be challenging his greatest enemy.
Is that our mailman?
This is not a place of battle, so I will begin my quest. Come, Weed.
Well, most people think I'm a joke.
I do not make jokes. I make warriors.
Let's go get him.
Very smart choice for them to use Knuck If You Buck for that trailer, by the way. That song and the warrior fit that echidna perfectly. Knuckles was then released on Paramount Plus on April 26, 2024, and it was mixed in terms of reviews. Very good for critics, but not so much for the fans. I personally loved the show. I think Knuckles was amazing as a protagonist, Wade was awesome, and the story was fun to follow. However, fans did not receive the show well, to put it softly.
The rest of the episodes felt like a hybrid mix of iCarly and Alvin and the Chipmunks live-action series that were directed by Dan Schneider. I don't even know what else to say about the show. I really don't know. This is an embarrassment to the Sonic brand. And I don't care what the critics say about it. Knuckles deserved a far better show than what this was. And for those who enjoyed the show, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. But think about this for a second. If you enjoyed the Knuckles show, but wanted Knuckles to have more screen time, what do you think is going to happen if we get another spin-off series like this one? No more Sonic characters. You better expect another spin-off series like this one. Believe me when I say this, we do not want another show like this. We are in the best timeline we could possibly be in for the Sonic franchise right now. And if we're going to continue down a path like the Knuckles series, we're going to be back to the drawing board, just like where we were during the boom era of Sonic. Just because you and I both love Sonic, doesn't mean that you have to like everything that the Sonic brand releases.
In fact, that's something we need to talk about. Throughout the entirety of this show, we have constantly had a bunch of licensed music that happens so often it borderline satirical, which probably cost them a lot, and I mean a lot of money to do. But putting music from the games for cheaper? Fuck that. Why would we need to put any of Knuckles' iconic songs from the games, which would make the fans really happy, when we have Warriors from Patti Smith or Saturday Night's All Right from fucking Elton John? Nah, but don't worry. I think I know how they paid to do that.
I hope to visit this cool ranch of Doritos and bask in all of its splendor.
TJ Maxx.
Is that the warrior who slayed him? A fearsome name indeed.
It's a discount department store.
Let's do this, Spotify.
I only eat grapes and Cool Ranch Doritos.
That I might hit Facebook Marketplace up.
Beautiful day for bowling. I gotta say, Dylan, what do you think?
But no, Sam. We didn't have the budget for Knuckles to be the main character in his own show. We didn't have the money to have Sonic and Tails being more than just the first couple of minutes of episode 1. We surely didn't have the money for Knuckles to do, I don't know, things he does from the games, things that fans like, gliding around more than just in one scene, fighting things for more than just a handful of times, have an ending that's not 60 seconds long, not sitting at a bar, sitting at a table for a whole episode, or being gone from a whole episode. Sam, we didn't have the budget, and we definitely didn't have the budget to give a shit. With that said, thank you for your Paramount Plus subscription.
But everyone has their own opinions. But I think we can all agree that once Sonic 3 released just this past December, the future of Sonic movies is holding a lot of potential. The hype that the story and action scenes brought, along with a great life lesson about never forgetting who you are inside your heart, this threequel was a monster hit. And the post-credits scene just gave us some bonus hype for a fourth Sonic movie set to release on March 19th, 2027. In this scene, we see Sonic getting rescued by Amy from Metal Sonic in a very cool fashion. There are many questions that fans are left with to ask about what could happen next. Based on some of the concept art for Sonic 3, it's theorized by many that Sonic 4 will take a time travel route, saying that metal comes from the future or that the Eclipse Cannon explosion at the end of Sonic 3 caused some sort of time anomaly. Whatever the case is, it's very clear that the Sonic Cinematic Universe has a great future ahead of it. We went from a buddy cop to Sonic 3K style to a training journey to SA2 style. If Sonic 4 goes the CD route, I think me and many other fans will be very pleased. But we'll just have to wait and see. It's clear that this movie franchise is going all in. I'm very excited to eventually see Sonic reach his full potential in future movies and other characters grow in future spin-off shows. Let me know down in the comments below what you would like to see in the future of the SCU. Thank you so much for watching, and that's all I have for now. Until next time everyone, may the Force be with you.